has been pretty crazy. I think I haven't did any content on YouTube since last year. And a lot has happened in the first 6 months of the year. So I turned 32. We moved forward with the buzz. They started. A lot of progress has happened within the 6 months. A lot of lessons and losses have also taken place this month. A lot of things have changed in these last 6 months. June was very, very heavy for me. But I made it. It's halftime. It's like halftime. It's July 1st today, and I'm ready. I think I was just gonna make this video as just like a rant. I think people don't appreciate the effort and what really goes into a business or whatever you're creating. And I think sometimes if you share the stories like a testimony, people will really understand and maybe even appreciate your craft a little more. So I'm just really gonna kind of like share some sacred things, share some stuff. One of the things that happened this year so far, I remember waking up one morning and all of my accounts were frozen. All of my money was seized, like frozen, like my business accounts, nothing. And when I started Joe Babies, I had like went through this checklist. It was like a roadmap, basically, of everything I needed to do, everything I had to accomplish and get to be certified and to be an operating business. I'm trying to find it. And so anyway, I went through the checklist and I filled out everything, and unbeknownst to me that they would put a lien on my business account because I never filed the reportings because I wasn't making any money. So they made an estimate of how much I would make, and they estimated the taxes that I'll pay based on their estimate. And it was like 65,000. It was at least 60,000 that they were saying that I owed to the state. So they froze all of my business accounts. And that was crazy. Like I couldn't access money for a week because it was just the whole thing. I ended up having to pay $1,100 for not filing. Like they dinged me for not filing, so I had to pay that to even get my money released. That was a whole ordeal, like a whole ordeal. That was something that happened. Then I had a lot of people who committed to helping in ways and capacities that I expected. You know, if you tell me you're gonna do something, I'm the type of person. I'm not really a person that's gonna ask a lot. I'm very self-sufficient. I'm very independent. I take pride in being doing things on my own and having things on my own and figuring things out on my own. So this process was very hard because I did have to rely on people. I did. And that's not something I always like to do because it's hard to trust people. It is. And so, and depend on people, because people aren't as reliable. And especially if it's not your dream, if it's not theirs or it's not something that they tend not to put as much effort or time or consideration into it. So I understand that and I get it. So very weary on like working with people. And so just people bailing, people not staying committed to what they said they were going to do. And it was financially like, it was $40,000 that I was expecting total from a couple of different sources. That when the time came and I needed it, I don't know, I guess the situation that they didn't have it or just they couldn't give it, I don't know. But it didn't happen. So I had to pivot. I had to figure it out quick. And 40K, like, I don't have that. Like, I don't have it liquid, at least. I have like a couple assets that it will take me some time to liquidate. And so just being delusional, I've been in a season of delusion. I've never really been a delusional person. I'm very logical. Things have to make sense. I'm meticulous, like strategy, like, and so this has been very hard. That's why I did create a book, Built by Faith, because my business is literally been built by faith. Like, there's been days where I just really wanted to just give up. Like, why am I doing this? I'm broke. I don't have any money. I'm stressing. I'm taking on all this extra stuff that if I didn't do Joe Babies, I wouldn't have. So it's like, why? And every time I want to give up, I get the fire. It just never seems to go away. No matter how many times I lose, no matter how many times I fail, no matter how many times I cry, kick, scream, bleed for this, it just never goes away. I think about it when I wake up in the morning. I think about when I go to bed. It's literally like my baby. Like, people ask me about kids. I'm pregnant right now. I'm literally pregnant with something that's so, it's huge. It's bigger than me. I'm trying to do this on. I'm a single mom. And I joke like that, like I'm a single mom, but I'm really not, because I got God with me. Like, God is really my business partner, my baby daddy, in a sense of my business. So, and I would not have been able to do this without God. I would literally be a crash out. And I have crashed out. Ask my mom. I've crashed out. I've crashed out multiple times. But I think I would be like publicly crashing out, like always crashing out if it wasn't for God. Like, so it's just been very challenging to navigate. So we got the money situation, which I still don't know how I'm going to do all of the things, but I'm trusting God every day. It's like, okay, God, this is what I could do. This is all I could do. I've done what I can. I leave the rest up to you. And that's just what it is. That's how we navigate things from now on. I've done, God, this is all I have. This is all I have to give. Take what I have and make it great. And so I do that every day. I pray every day. I read my Bible every day, because I literally, like, okay, God, you gotta do this. Like, you literally have to do this. Today is July 1st. I still don't know how. I still don't know all of the details and why and when and all of it, but I know it will happen. I know for sure it's going to happen. I know for sure He didn't bring me this far for me to, like, lose it all. And I, like, the conversations that I have with God is unreal. He's my homeboy. Like, that's my friend. Like, okay, God, so what's up? Like, we're here. I've arrived. I've done all these things. The checklist that I had to accomplish, like, this is what I'm down to. It's probably a couple more things, but it used to be like 2,000 things. God, we're down to about 20, okay? So, what's up? What's up? And I just believe it's gonna happen. Like, I have no doubt. It's like I'm living in delusion. I've never been delusional for a man but God. Like, I'm delusional for Him. And so, yeah, so that, and what else? Battling people not being as happy for you as you would want them to be, or like not partaking like you would want them to partake. it's challenging. It's a bit challenging. Yeah, like you just would expect certain people to step up to the plate or support you in ways that you know you would support them, or you just would want them to support you. So that's hard to navigate. And I think also another thing too is grieving. So you're almost at the finish line and you start to begin to grieve who isn't there, who you don't see there, who you know won't be there, because either that, you know, something happened in the meantime, in the process, that they're no longer in your life. I don't think people talk about that enough, because some things is just like we grew apart, but it's like, dang, I remember talking to such and such about this, and we was sitting in, I can remember exactly where we was sitting and what we were doing and how I came up with this idea with this person that's no longer in my life. That is a real thing. That's real grief. That's heartbreaking. And so dealing with that, like, there's just so many things. On top of Joe Babies is just like the main focus in my life. Like I said, it's my baby. I work full time. I still work in corporate finance. I still have a very well respected position in a very big organization. And so I have to maintain that. I have to maintain and sustain that to even help me rob Peter to pay Paul. Like I wouldn't have no paychecks to even do that if it wasn't for my job. So I have to make sure I still stay in compliance, and on top of that, navigating healing and just things that are dating and all of the things that just being a woman and being in your 30s, not having children, thinking about that, not being married, thinking about marriage, all of things. Like, good grief. But Joe Babies is my priority, honestly, right now. Like, everything else that I named, my job for sure is, I gotta make sure I keep it. But all the things that I don't have, it's not a priority, because I have to focus on the now. The things that I do have and the things that I can't control. And so that is my rant for today. Welcome to my TED Talk. This month I am going to be putting out a lot of content. Rather if it's just talking, rather if it's a picture, rather if it's something. I promise. Holding myself accountable. I'm saying this on this video because I really try to keep myself accountable, and sometimes it's hard to be consistent, but I have to be. My brand is depending on my consistency and you guys seeing my face and seeing what I do. So I'm really gonna try better and harder to do that. August 30th is my grand opening. I hope to see you there. I'm really gonna start promoting that like towards the end of July, like really hype it up. It's a little too early to like go crazy on my marketing, but that is coming. But August 30th is my grand opening, and more to come. I need some more ideas as to what I should talk about when just as the bus gets completed. What y'all wanna hear? So bye y'all. Thanks for joining.